Hey guys, RicoRock2001 here. Now, if you're watching this video, it's July 15th, 2023. And I just celebrated my birthday earlier today. And let me tell you, it was one heck of a birthday. Let me tell you. I hung out with some friends, we played games and other stuff. And that's not what I want to talk about. What I do want to talk about is something cool that I just recently got. And I thought I'd show you. Now you may be asking, why am I looking at an Xbox menu here? Well, the reason why is because I recently acquired an Xbox One X. It's the real deal. I would disconnect it and show you the features that it has, but I'm currently installing games from my Xbox One transferred over to this system, because the Xbox One I have is the 500 gig console, and that's not really a lot of space on that system when you take it into consideration. Sure, I could have upgraded to the S or the X variation of the Xbox One, but I decided to be unique and get the Series X because a friend of mine has a PlayStation 5 with the disc drive. So I decided to be different and get the Xbox Series X. And to be fair, I prefer Xbox Microsoft over PlayStation. Of course, some of you PlayStation fanboys may be saying, ew, but the PlayStation 5 won. Well, here's the thing. Xbox does what PlayStation doesn't. I did sort of steal a line from Genesis does what Nintendo don't, and I'm proud of it. So, well, yeah. So here's the bundle that I got. It's the Forza Horizon 5. This was $550, or actually $560 plus some tax and stuff. I paid for half of it, and a family member chipped in for the other half. And let me tell you, it was sort of worth it. I was originally going to get the one without a game bundle, but they insisted. They decided to pay the extra $50, and they said, just get the one with the game. I mean, I'm sure you'll be happy with having the game with it. And I said, okay. And let me tell you, Forza Horizon 5 was actually worth it. So far, I think it's a really fun game. It's different from what I expected. I was expecting a generic racing game, but it was an adventure or driving game. I'll probably do a review on Forza Horizon 5 another time if I ever feel like it. And no, it doesn't come on a disc. It's actually built into the system when you do some updates and connect it to your Wi-Fi or Ethernet. And log into your Xbox account. It will ask you, do you want to install it on the console? With that account, you could say yes, you could choose not now, or you could choose for a different account. But you get the idea. So, other than that, I'm actually really satisfied with this Xbox Series X. You got 1 terabyte of storage. My Xbox One only has a 500 gig hard drive, while this thing has a 1 terabyte drive. Let me look at the box. It's a 1 terabyte and a 1.2 SSD. So it says in the box. It comes with it says on here on the box it's got 1 terabyte solid state drive, 4K gaming, up to 8K high dynamic range, Xbox Velocity Architecture, 4K Blu-ray player. So I can watch Blu-rays on this system. Variable refresh rate, wireless network capability, the console, the controller, ultra high speed. Doesn't mention about a power cord, but that comes with it. And unlike the Xbox One original variation, it uses a normal standard plug, like the Slim and the X variation of the Xbox One. I think that's a good thing, because the Xbox One that I have with the external brick, sometimes the fan will go. You may hear it in the background because I'm actually doing a wireless transfer between my Xbox One and my Series X, because, well, this may come to you as a surprise, but I'm actually getting rid of my Xbox One. The reason why I asked for an Xbox Series is because, well, I wanted to upgrade to a newer system. And, well, again, a friend of mine has a PlayStation 5 and I wanted to be different and go for the Xbox Series. So maybe in the future you'll actually see a comparison between the Series X and the PlayStation 5. Maybe. No guarantees, but maybe. Anyway, other than that, yeah. So far I'm really satisfied with this Series console. The controller is actually really nice too. That's the nice matte black finish and not piano glossy, because I actually hate piano glossy because it leaves fingerprints. I prefer matte finish because it feels nice texture. And yeah, I really love matte finish. Sure, it leaves notable marks and stuff, but that's easy to clean off. All you need is like a cloth and clean off the smudge. Simple. Can't be more simpler than that. Anyway, well, here's a compare to an Xbox One controller for comparison. Similarities, but you notice the older model has the directional pad, cross-style directional pad. Some design change here. There's no share button. Well, to share on the older one, you actually had to press these two buttons together. The triggers are glossy on the old one, matte on the new one. This has a Type-C connector. This is a much better connector because the micro USB connectors usually get bent and, well, sometimes don't do a good connection. But other than that, both of them take AA batteries. Some people say they should just switch to rechargeable. But here's the thing. There are some advantages of having AA's. You can actually remove them and you have an option. You could just pop in a rechargeable battery or switch to AA's. That's one feature I love about the Xbox One controller. Because if the battery goes bad on a PlayStation controller, it doesn't matter whether it's being a 3, 4, or 5, let's say the battery explodes in your controller. You have to take it apart. But if it explodes on this, it's easy. You just pop the back off, take the AA's or the rechargeable battery out, and just clean the contacts. Depending on how bad the batteries are corroded, it may be an easy fix. But let me tell you, it's actually easier to take apart an Xbox controller than a PlayStation. In fact, I actually had better luck taking apart an Xbox One controller than I did with a PlayStation 4 controller. And that's from my personal experience. So, anyway. Also, the load times on when you play games off of here, they're incredible. I'm actually very impressed with how quick it is. Let me go ahead and load up Sonic Adventure Director's Cut. I mean, look at how quick the game is. Let me load into a level and show you what I mean. Actually, no, let's exit out of mission mode. See how quick that is?
Select your character.
Let's go to Emerald Coast.
Select a state.
Look at how quick this is. You can't be quicker than that. That's really impressive.
Select your character.
You can't be quicker than that. I'm really impressed with this. Other than that, yeah. That's really impressive. I kid you not. I'm going to try to see if I can get this go quicker. Let's go back to installing Crazy Taxi. Well, I'm going to go ahead and take a break from installing the Halo game. But other than that, that's one feature I'd love showing off with Xbox Series X. So if you have an Xbox One and you want to upgrade to the Series X or Series S, depends on if you're going to get physical games. I say upgrade to the Series X. Even if you don't want a game bundled with it, you can get the plain variation. It's only $500, or you could get a used one from GameStop or a certain game store. Just be sure it's refurbished properly. But that's all I have to say here. This is Rico Roxo signing off. You take care, and that's the end of my video. Sorry I've been blabbering a lot, but this is basically me saying I had a great birthday and totally worth every bit of my money. So this will probably be the last time you see my Xbox One on camera, because by the time I turn off the camera and end up this video, this Xbox One will be off of this shelf. This shelf will have another game system or space for something else. I don't know what. I'm still trying to organize everything to make it more, well, presentable. So, thanks for watching.